Your nightmares are waiting. This is a tagline from the Whitman-Hanson haunted house. I actually had worked for these guys for 2 years as a volunteer over in Whitman, Massachusetts. The company was founded in 1979. Sadly, their doors closed this year, just last week, after 31 years of serving their community and bringing a much safer experience to Halloween in their area. They actually have expanded on a lot of different things. They brought the haunted house that rivaled the Hartz haunted house, which is the biggest haunted house in their area. We had a running count on how successful we were by how many actually would pass out, scream, and have an accident in the middle of the maze. We had actually 2 years ago made one of our service people pass out from a scare with a floating head. We had children mazes to support high school drama, kids who were interested in acting. The vending area was to support and raise funds for the school. And we had entertainment. I was in child care, so I took care of any children that weren't allowed to go through the mazes. This little YouTube clip here is actually, shows some of what they were doing. Now we're talking about the Willow Hotel there, and at the end of this they actually did have the tagline, "Your nightmares are waiting."
They had complained to management about hearing screams in the night. The staff overheard the family talking about seeing visions of things that frightened them while awake. Believing they were becoming fodder for a cruel joke, the family packed their bags and hailed the concierge. They never made it downstairs. They were never seen again. Since then, the rumors of what happened to the family have been rampant. After a public search for the family, the hotel was forced to close its doors, leaving the building to ruins. A number of paranormal investigation teams spent years trying to determine if the rumors were true. Had the family vanished after chasing their young daughter into the basement? No bodies were ever found. The only trace of them left was a doll found in the basement.
That was actually the theme that we did for a while that had our patrons screaming. Now, what they did for the school, they actually donated money to them from all the proceeds. We actually took a month and a half to set up, create the scenes, sell those tickets, and raise any funds for the school throughout the year. The last known donation, I believe, was around $10,000, if not $13,000, and this went towards buying the new high-tech equipment, anything that they really had, new, anything that's up to date, up on the higher end of things. We just pretty much bought everything for the school. Debbie Blas, the one you heard on the little clip, actually was a volunteer because her kids were going to the school. She took over after the first 5 years she was in there, and she organized everything right down to how many people were allotted to per section. 2 people to the scenes. They had their own things to create. We did our advertisement, and also organized how we were going to do our jobs. pretty much with the closing of the Whitman-Hanson haunted house, it's going to be missed in the community, but it was a great nonprofit business that actually helped the school for any trips that they needed, any equipment that the students wanted to have updated in their schools, and any missing textbooks. So pretty much, that's my presentation.